My screen just froze. I hope the picture didn't freeze for you. Welcome to your October 2019 reading. Hope this finds you well. This is a general reading for Gemini, Sun, Rising and Moon sign. Also listen to your rising sign and moon sign. Some months they will resonate more for you, and they will also give you added layers to your monthly reading, which is always exciting. It's always good. It's always good. I would like to thank you for subscribing, liking, sharing, commenting on my channel. I really appreciate that. If you haven't subscribed to my channel, then hit the subscribe button below and the notification bell so that you know when I will be posting new videos for you. This is a general reading for you, Gemini. If you would like a private reading with me, which is specific to you, then you can follow the link below to my website and book a reading from there. So, let's see what's in store for you for the month of October, Geminis. I love your energy, Geminis. I always love your energy. When I was creating your spread, when I was meditating on the general energy, the collective energy of Gemini, I got love, 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 love. It's just going to be in abundance for you. It's going to be heaped on in the month of October. It's going to be such a fun-filled, action-packed month for you. I really like that. I also heard very clearly, pick your battles. Pick your battles next month, because it's just going to be so much going on with you, so much coming your way. Pick your battles. Don't sweat the small stuff, because that's going to diffuse your energy. It's going to spread your energy out rather than have it concentrated where you want, where it can do the most good for you, where you can maximize that energy. So choose your battles. There's going to be some things in October that you just need to walk away from. Not get involved, not your business. Walk away from it. Don't disperse your energy, because that's, you know, when you get involved in those things, that's emotional energy that you're channeling in a direction that you don't want to, because there's going to be so much there for you in October. So utilize that. Utilize that, my lovely Geminis. So what I get very much here with you is you've got, in the past there was, you know, I'm coming from the past, and I'm feeling like some of you were feeling really confident, really strong, really in control of the direction of your life. Things were falling into place nicely. They were what you were expecting, what you were wanting. So you were in full control of what was going on around you. For others of you, this involved a male or female, Aries, Sagittarius, Leo, that is around you. Sun, rising, moon sign. Someone that's really strong, can be controlling. So be mindful of that. Can be controlling, used to being in control, used to being listened to and taking charge. They can sort of, if they were around, it was really sort of a dominating, controlling sort of energy, which was not allowing you to do what you needed to do. And for some of you, it worked, because it was a support. You needed that sort of support person around you, and so that worked for you then. But it's time to now step into your own for October. Yeah, is what I'm feeling, is really make your own choices and decisions, and keep your energy with you, so you can really focus it in on the direction that you're wanting to. So let's have a look at October. And as you hit October running, because you're coming from this place of confidence and strength and knowing exactly what it is you are wanting. And here you've got the 9 of coins, and I love this card, because this is a card of beauty, of having around you everything that you find luxurious, that you find beautiful, that you find peaceful, that you find it nourishes the soul. Things are going to fall into place for you. For some of you, it's a time of being earthed, walking barefoot in a park, on the beach, just walking barefoot. When we do that, we ground ourselves to Mother Earth. We ground ourselves to Gaia, and we have that nourishing, nurturing energy coming up through our feet. In society today, we wear shoes that cuts us off from our life force. It cuts us off from the earth. And so do that. Walk out in nature, walk out in parks, get that enjoyment, because that's going to feed your soul, and that in turn is going to allow you to manifest and create what is coming for you. Have an appreciation for what is coming for you, because life is good for you in October. Life is really going to fall into place for you in October. I really, really like that. That's been crossed by the Ten of Swords, and that's a good thing. Because what that's saying is that the Nine of Coins is or Pentacles is such a positive card. Being crossed by the Ten of Swords tells me that the difficulties are behind you. The difficulties are behind you. You've been there. You've done it. You've done it, and you've now arrived in October, so that anything that you've had to go through, the difficulties, being torn in more than one direction, being there for others, doing all of that was really difficult. It was a bit of a burden. So it's about putting that behind you. That's been done. It's coming to a close, and it's about not taking all that baggage with you. Most of it is not yours anyway. You don't take it with you. You leave it. Only take with you what you have learned. What knowledge have you learned? What have you learned about yourself? What has that shown you about your life and your situation? Maybe it's taught you to appreciate what you've got more than you did before. So there's learning there. So take what you've learned and leave the rest. Leave the rest, because there's a lot of goodness that's coming in around you. You're going to feel at one with life, with nature, with everything that's around you, and that in turn is going to bring to you all the good things in October. I love it. I love it. You've got another powerful card here too. You've got the High Priestess, and that is a card of spirituality. This is in your position of your subconscious, and so it's listen to your inner voice, listen to your body speaking to you, listen to your guides, listen, be aware of your dreams, be aware of synchronicities. Messages are coming to you. Always follow your gut. Always follow your instinct, especially in October. Especially in October. What is your inner voice telling you? What is your intuition telling you? What's your higher self telling you? What's coming through in dreams for you? Listen to that. When you don't listen to that, that's when you're not going to get the maximum out of October. It's really about following that inner guidance. When you are driving somewhere and you have this urge to, rather than go this direction you always go and you feel like taking another road, another route, just do it. Just do it. If you feel like you're driven to go to a particular spot, do that. If you have this urge to socialize with a particular friend that you haven't seen for a long time, or go out onto a social outing, you feel like, oh well, I'm going to connect with, get in touch with some friends, and I feel like I want to go there. Do it. Follow that inner guidance, because things will unfold for you. There's things there for you that will cross your path. The synchronicities will happen. So listen to that inner voice. It's going to be so important for you in October. So do it. Because what's coming? You've got the Two of Cups. This is a relationship. This is a soulmate. This is, it can be a love relationship, a romantic relationship. It can be a friendship. It can be a work colleague. It can, relationships take many different forms. Siblings, parents, relatives. It can take many, many different forms. Children. So it's about you connecting here on a very spiritual level, connecting here with someone that is really going to be quite significant for you moving forward through October and through the following months and years even. So it is a connection with someone. So where I say follow your instinct, if you feel like going to a particular location or doing a particular thing or driving to a different way, going to work on a different route, do that, because there's something there for you. There's a discovery there for you. For some of you, it's an engagement or a marriage. a deepening of an existing relationship, a strengthening of those bonds, a deeper understanding of a relationship there, which I really like. So that's in store for you as well, my lovely Geminis. And what does that lead you to? It leads you to the Ace of Cups. And that means that if you're looking for that relationship, that deep bonded relationship, it's there for you. You will be guided to where you need to be to discover that, to go beneath the surface with your emotions, to find that deep and meaningful relationship. If you're in a relationship, it's strengthening that bond. It's taking it to the next level. For some of you, it's bringing that self-love, self-care, self-nurturing into your life. And that's for all of you. We should all be doing that. You know, but you'll have an opportunity to stop and reflect about what you want, what you're seeking, showing yourself that self-care and self-love, finding that significant other, finding those friendships, finding your tribe. That's what this is about. Your cup runneth over with abundance and with good things, with emotion, and it being emotionally balanced and tranquil. And that puts you in a perfect position to bring in the abundance that you're seeking. And it's interesting because when I started saying that, 1111 came up on your recording. So it's exactly 1111. How's that for a synchronicity? How is that for synchronicity, my lovely Geminis? It feels absolutely fabulous. What a wonderful month. But don't disperse this energy. And I say pick your battles because the next card here is the Five of Swords. And the Five of Swords is, you know, winning the battle but losing the war. You know, is it worth your efforts? You know, you fight these little battles that takes the energy from you, that takes the attention away from where it's needing to be this month. And as a result, you lose the war, you lose the possibilities that you could have achieved this month. So there's going to be, I feel like, people around you that are disharmonious. They're arguing, or there's tension, or there's something going on. Don't get involved. Don't get involved, because what that does is it takes up the energy that you're needing to use for your growth, your life, your planning. You're creating the future that you're wanting. So pick those battles. Pick those battles, because it's not going to be worth it. It's not going to be worth it for you at all. You've also got the Emperor. So I want to also say, before I say that, you know, for some of you, that's going to be kids, your children. If they're bickering and arguing, let them sort it out. Don't become consumed in their little bits and pieces. You know, family members, friendships, friends even. You know, if you're in a circle of friends and someone's arguing, let them sort it out. Don't get involved. Because then you'll be, oh, well, you said this and you said that. And you'll be caught up in that complication. You don't need that complication. You've also got the Emperor here. And I like the Emperor. And this is about you being strong, being confident, moving forward with confidence, knowing that whatever you need is going to be there for you. Make your plans. There's no goals that you can set that are not going to come to fruition for you. So make your plans, set your goals. Dare to dream. Dare to dream. Absolutely. So if it's a relationship that you're wanting, if it's friendships that you're wanting, if you want new friends in your life, whatever it is for you, if it's emotional stability, call it in, because you're in a really good place to ask the universe for it and be heard. Which is really lovely, because you've also got the Five of Cups here, and I find that really interesting, you know, because you're going to have opportunities here for love, going beneath the surface, really finding the significant other and exploring your emotions. That is also going to stir up things from the past for you. And it's about looking at what it's triggering, why it's triggering those things, and what you need to lay to rest, what you need to leave behind, because you've got love to give. You haven't lost everything emotionally. You've still got something there to build on, but don't carry what's no longer going to be significant in your life. So it is going to stir up some things for you, but that's good because it's going to allow you to look at what you're needing to look at in order to move forward, because by the end of October there'll have been a lot of learning for you, a lot of planning for you, a lot of what have I learned and how am I going to use this in my life in November and December. I feel like you're going to be in a really fabulous place here. It is about love, absolutely, and you will have learnt a lot about yourself, about others, and I feel like I want to say to you, there's people around you have this expectation that you're the rock, that you're going to fix things for them, that they can come to you with their troubles. That's something that you've set in place. It's about dismantling that now. It's dismantling that now, because what that does is it takes away from your journey and where you're headed and what foundations you want to lay down in October. So really be protective of what's going on with you in October. And while you can listen to other people, don't get involved, don't comment, walk away. That's going to be really important for you, my lovely Geminis. I really like your month. It's just fabulous. Here's a card I'm going to draw from the Angels of Abundance. Oh, did you see that? The Angels of Abundance cards, and this just flew out. Oh, moonlighting. Is that song, Moonlighting? Isn't there? Moonlighting. Interesting. Let's have a look at what it says. You can start working on your dream career part-time while keeping your other job to pay the bills. Soon your dream career will take flight and fully support you. Now, I interpret that as, yes, okay, so there's a dream career, but it's really about you can start working on your dream. Okay? And soon your dream will take flight and fully support you. And I feel like that is what is significant for you in this. It's about you working on what you want, what future you want to create, what plans you want to lay down, what foundations you want to lay down, because by the end of October, that's going to start taking shape. That's going to start taking shape. I'm going to do the heart cards here because you're so loved up this month, my lovely Geminis. Let's see what's going on for you. Whoa. That was a whole stack. We only want one. Oh, there it is. Ah, lovely. So telling, isn't it? Nurture. This is nurture, and it's about nurturing yourself, showing yourself self-love. And when you do that, you're going to just radiate love. You're going to radiate chemistry. You are going to attract the opposite sex. You're going to bring into your life what you want. And if it's not a relationship that you want, it's about attracting friends that are going to treat you well, that are going to treat you right, that are going to look after your best interests as well and nurture you as well. So that's what this month is about. It's not about dissipating your energy into other people's issues and hassles. It's about self-nurture. That message is loud and clear for you, isn't it, my lovely Geminis? I hope that this reading resonates with you. Also listen to your rising sign, your rising sign and moon sign. This is a general reading for you, my lovely Geminis. If you'd like a private reading that's specific to you, follow the link below to my website and book a reading from there. I wish you much love, much joy, much nurturing, and many, many blessings to you, my lovely Geminis.